fornicated, and yeah, I made a baby. It was on purpose too. I definitely have been perceived to be an asshole. One time I was hanging out in Arizona, went to the skate park, and sitting down, and a kid says, "Hey, you Tim O'Connor?" I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? What's your name? And I'm talking to him for a little bit. It's like, "Well, you're like a really nice guy and everything." And he's like, "Why does everybody think you're an asshole?" Nah, no, not at all. And it's all in good fun. Even when I like MC like Tampa Am and stuff like that, I say on the mic, I'm like, if it bothers you, like if I'm like just making some jokes or anything like that, just let me know, because I don't want to ruin your run or anything like that. He's done so much stuff that I almost think most people will never be able to even do until somebody else comes along and just has that perfect little ninja muscle body that he has. I feel like Daewon could be doing the hardest manual trick. You could shoot him in the chest and he would just still land the trick or whatever. Like, oh, just so good, it's weird. Somebody can go, "What's like the funniest thing you ever saw in your life?" And that's like an awesome question because I can pinpoint it so easily, and I just have the immediate answer. And we were in Costa Rica. The whole Habitat team at that time is there. We're all hanging out. The guy, Ryan G, the photographer, climbs in this fenced-in area at the hotel where there's like deer that live, and there's kind of like a petting type of zoo and everything. You're not supposed to go in the cage with them at all. He goes in, he's sitting on a tree stump, and the babies are coming up to him. He's like putting his hands out, they're like licking his hands, and he's like, I'm like me in nature, you know, like, oh. He doesn't notice it, but all of us are on the other side of the fence looking, and the mountain deer gets up like this. We were like, "Oh my God, gee, get out of there. Yo, you're dead, kid, you're dead." And he's like, what, man? And again, he looks back and she just gets up again as he's looking at her. He's like, "Oh." He starts running and he's like all fat at this time and everything, just like blubber everywhere. And this deer is running behind him on its hind legs, just pummeling him, just rifling at him, just drilling into his back. I've never seen that dude move that fast in his life ever. I wasn't even going to have a part. Bobby Pulio was going to have a part. But then, like around that time, I was staying with the guy Ryan G, the photographer, out in Philly a lot. And then I would go hang out with the guy Dan Wolf because he was skating with them and stuff. He skated with me a couple times and we filmed a couple things. He's like, "You know what, man, like, would you be into filming the part and everything?" And he's just like, "Well, like Bobby's not really around and you're kind of here all the time and everything." The whole video is basically all done being filmed, so I was the last one. So I kind of stole that video part from Bobby Pulio, basically. That was just kind of just being in the right place at the right time. I'm definitely known as like the small video part guy or sharing a part with somebody and stuff like that. There's been times where I truly just didn't care to film. There was that change in skateboarding where you'd go out and film all the time. I was never that guy. Like I was just like, whatever, okay. One thing, it's definitely happened where a video I was like probably trying to film a full part for, just chronic sprained ankles. That's been the bane of my existence. It is fully just shot down video parts and stuff like that where I couldn't, I just was just hurt. Gonna film like an Adidas video part fairly soon. This might be like the part where I just go for broke. Just, you know, you're getting older, so you got it now or never time.